Can you hear me?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh,
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Great. There you are. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah. This is weird.
Yes, a bit of a weird setup.
I'll just stare at the camera.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know it's a little bit strange. Thanks for bearing with us. All right, I'm gonna start recording. Okay, cool. So thanks for joining us. We have a few questions pre-submitted by the press. So we'll start with the first question. And that's from Mustafa from Esports GG. His question is, in Spring Split, you counterpicked your opponent's champion almost 67% of the time. Do you feel more comfortable going into winning matchups where you're confident in taking trades?
Well, first of all, I didn't know that I had a stat like that. So honestly, I don't feel like I really have a preference to counterpicking. It's just that I can do both. I didn't realize I had a stat like that first Spring Split.
Cool. Okay. Next question's from Nick at Upcomer. He asked, who's the best Gwen player in the LCS right now, in your opinion?
First thought, I haven't seen them like every team yet, and not all the teams play Gwen, but I think myself. Yeah, I'll say that.
Nice. All right. Next question's from Shay from GameZone. He asked, did the lane swap throw you off guard at the start of the game?
Yeah, it did. It yeah, it threw us off, but we managed to outscale and come back from that, so it was all good in the end. And I guess the level 1 also was not in our favor. It was 2 kills for free. Yeah.
Yep. Well, those are all the pre-submitted questions, but we'll open up the floor now.
There's anyone... more? Oh, okay, I see.
Okay.
I have no idea how this works. Yeah. This feels weird.
Neither do we. We're trying it out for the first time.
Okay.
All right, we got some questions here. Let's go with Digon from Ven.
Hey, brother. I kind of wanted to talk about your growth from last split to this split, because last split, you were an MVP candidate. What did you learn from that form that you had to bring into this split?
For me, that being an MVP candidate didn't matter too much to me. It was just like, I felt like I had more things that I needed to work on that I learned from just playing with my team overall, and the previous weeks before the playoffs that mattered a lot more to me than just being an MVP candidate. Because for me, I just thought that was like a good week against weak opponents. So I didn't use that too much going into Summer Split. I used yeah. Something like that.
Cool, thanks, man.
Next question from Michael at TGH.
Hey, so I just have a question. Playing Karma this game, I wanted to know how you felt playing a more, quote unquote, supportive style champion in comparison to, Gnar, Renekton, Gragas, Gangplank champions like that.
Yeah. That's pretty similar in general. Just like you pick your top champion, or you pick your champion in general to fit with the team comp and to fulfill a specific role. In this case, it was for our Lee Sin jungle, and I knew that from the beginning. So, well, I knew that when we picked Lee Sin and with how the draft was going a bit. So that was just my plan. So it's just that's pretty normal. And also, it's not like the carry champs cannot be supporting champs either, just because they are bruisers or whatnot. So it doesn't change my my way of thinking or how I play too much. It's just another champion and another playstyle.
All right. Thank you very much.
Sorry,
Oh my
it's
god.
loud. One more question from Shay.
I've actually got 3 questions here, so we'll see if we have time for them all. First thing is, going to be honest, in the first minute, it made me believe that Evil Geniuses would walk away with a win. What did you guys do as a team to bring it back? Of course, if I was a player in your position, that must have been really tilting. How did the team stay calm and, be focused and, bring the game back to a win?
We knew we really messed up when we just gave 2 free kills because we were just trying to look for like a fast kill on set before the whole team came. It's just about like knowing that the game is still winnable and just knowing that it's just going to be a lot more difficult than it was in the beginning. It's and there's we just try to accept that and try to keep playing and look for the win anyways, even though it just became a lot more difficult. And that's because being tilted from that could lead to a situation where if you weren't tilted, you could win, but because you're tilted from the previous play, you still lose. Like that game, it could have been a easy victory still, but we stayed in it and we won.
Is there time for any more questions?
Yeah, let's see if anyone else has a question real quick. I don't see any hands, so we got one more minute. Let's do one more question.
All right, so analysts have been predicting that Dick and Toss will fall off in Summer Split. This win, of course, has already proved a few people wrong. Anyways, do you think that your Spring Split record carrying over the summer may hurt your run to Worlds?
I think it doesn't hurt our run to Worlds because we ended it up in a pretty good spot. So no, I guess.
Oh, no worries. Thank you very much.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much, Fakegod. Appreciate your time. Free to go.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh yeah.
So I just take this
Take
off
care.
and leave?
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
And we'll just turn off the camera.
Okay.
Thank you. Take care. All right. Thanks, y'all. I'll shut down the Zoom and open it back up after the next match.